It's X-Men March, bitches.
So I'm 5 minutes into the Days of X-Men Days of Future Past, and there's a war between X-Men and humans. And welcome back, Brian Singer. I missed your brick walls and not that, not an interesting fucking. It's stone walls and the ruins and everything is darkly lit. You can't see shit. Well, when they fight, you can, but on the establishing shots, of the ruined cities and everything, you just don't see that much. It's not like Judgment Day, in Terminator 2 or 1. It's dark, but you can still see things. Here it's like, yeah, whatever. Iceman died. Oh, he died. He died. He died. What is that? What's the monsters? The robots? Is that what do you call them? I guess I'll get to know what they're called. I know there's a Rogue cut of this film. Rogue, that Anna Paquin. She's not in this. I bet this is the theatrical version, and I've seen the Rogue edition version thing, but can't remember a shit from it. So, but yeah, I gotta admit, this is a clever way of connecting the two. Time travel and everything. And it's kind of out there, which I like. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm getting a Terminator vibe here, and he's waking up in the 70s, and it's in the water bed and everything, and his chick is there in the bed, and his guards come in, and hey, you fucked the boss's daughter, what up? What's up with that, And now there's gonna be some fucking action, bro. See, kill. I wouldn't mind looking like that, having that body, but I have to work out, and nah, that's not how to happen. Oh, so that it? Ooh. Please hold on. So far, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. Okay, so in First Class, it ended with Xavier being paralyzed, but thinking we're gonna start a school and whatever. But now they backtrack that. They kind of retcon it. And now he's walking again. It is because of some sort of serum or whatever. But yeah, they're doing the whole. Everybody complaining about the whole Luke Skywalker thing. Oh, now he's bitter and angry. They're doing that. They kind of don't fit with the ending of First Class. But that being said, it's 30 minutes in, and I haven't been bored or anything. I've been entertained for 30 minutes. So thus far, these 30 minutes, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. Wait, so Magneto was the one who killed JFK? Wasn't it?
No. We don't have any resources to get us in.
Wasn't it something like, he tried to protect him because JFK was a mutant or something? Stupid like that. I saw I've seen the now First Class and everything. And it sort of helps to have First Class in the background while watching this. Also, I just watched The Wolverine from 2013. And that also sort of kind of helps because it's hinted at in the end of the Wolverine end credits that you see this Trask's this name and whatever, and Magneto and what's his face is Charles Xavier shows up and whatever. So it's sort of hell for but I don't like Jennifer Lawrence's Mystique. She maybe more in this one because she's actually using her powers, you know. Yeah, those X-Men from the first one was dead.
1 second.
Yeah, but she's using her powers now, so it makes sense that she's in this film. So, all right.
No, it's nothing. Would you mind taking...
By the way, this is unrelated, but when you saw, say, the Wolverine video where I talk about that, you can see me walking, and I was at the store, and I went another way, so this pathway and many trees and everything, and I filmed myself talking, but there was a video. Here's the weird I didn't have my glasses on, so that's probably why, but I was walking and I saw someone walking towards me. And again, I didn't have my glasses. It was probably that my brain told me that was a person, and it wasn't. And then I started continuing walking, and that person that I saw was gone. Just gone right in front of me. But yeah, so that's interesting. But no, not really. I know it's my eyes. But then I saw on the video of the Wolverine, I saw these like pricks, these like balls. So ghost people who likes ghosts. I like ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts, but I like ghosts. I think it's cool, but I don't believe in them. Anyway. So I saw these dots flying around. I was like, isn't that a ghost thing? Well, maybe I just saw a ghost. That would be cool. Probably not, though. I didn't, but it would be cool if I saw a fucking ghost. They're meeting up with the guy who, what's his face? The actor. But he's playing Silverface or whatever. Silver something? He has silver hair at least, and he runs fast. He's a fast fucker. It's like Flash. Anyway, I remember him showing up in what's the show? WandaVision, and that was after Disney bought Fox, so they thought, blah blah blah, it's him, but it wasn't. So that's that. They're gonna break Magneto out of. He's in prison, and he's under Pentagon or something. Yeah. Okay, that scene. Where the Quicksilver, fights off these guards in the kitchen or whatever. Puts on music, and then everything is in very slow motion, and he's doing this and that. That's fun. That's a fun scene. And like, that's what I want more of, you know? I want more of that. And him also being kind of fun, you know. I know he's just in this part. But yeah, whatever. And as I said, thus far, I'm 50 or 48 minutes in. I'm not bored. For fuck's sake, like James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender has this dialogue scene in a plane. They're really great. That's actors, especially McAvoy. That's an actor. God damn it. And I was like, started thinking, when Marvel is gonna do their thing and have the first MCU X-Men movie, which I'm actually pretty excited about. I want them to be like more like the cartoon, like this '97 cartoon, the new one. Anyway, But why couldn't they just cast them again? You know, James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender. They're just really good, and you know, why recast them? I don't know. Just what do you think? You know, what do you think? Should they cast new actors for those roles, or they're getting up in age now anyway? So you know, I'm not a huge fan of the lighting, and everything in the present day or the future. That is, I'm not a huge fan of that. But the rest, whether you're in the 70s, it's all right. It's not like mind blowing or anything, but it's more daylight and things like that. Not in just in a school and in a bunker and everything. Like, oh no. Now there's this scene where Charles Xavier tries to use the fucking thing, the helmet thing, and the whole fucking Cerebro, and he can't do it, and then he just says, "This is this is all a mistake," whatever, blah blah blah. But then Wolverine has to like give him the speech, you know. I like that the Wolverine of all, because he was the only one who could time travel because he can heal himself. The other would have died. So Wolverine has to like be Charles Xavier. Like he has to be like, I believe in you and you can try and blah blah blah. You know, motivational things. Which, you know, Wolverine is not very good at. But you know, it's a good movie. God damn it, the James McAvoy scene. Charles talks to Charles. James McAvoy versus Patrick Stewart. Yeah, fuck that. Such great actors. I mean, you know, I've always liked James McAvoy, but come on, he gives it his all in this one. God damn it, this is a good film. I mean, fuck yeah. I like the Wolverine film. I did, and I liked the Wolverine Origins, whatever, in a schlocky way. But none of the X-Men films. I was, you know, it wasn't my thing, you know. Not even First Class. I thought I would like First Class, but I thought it was boring, to be honest. This one, though, finally, an X-Men movie that's good, I think. The other ones have been like Wolverine and, you know, so. All right, so it's a scene where Charles is using the Cerebro. And Raven is sitting at this airport, Raven Mystique sitting at this airport, and Charles is talking to her through other people. And that's really cool. I like that. She's sitting there and this old lady starts talking to her like, "Hey Raven, stop fucking around, blah, blah, blah." Then she walks off and like going and people are like, "Hey Raven, what the fuck are you doing?" Right, so I love that scene. That's great. It's nice to be invested in a film. Like I really liked Wolverine, the Wolverine, yes, but that had some scenes that were like you know, a little bit too much talking, or you know, it had a third act. It went on too long. And there's some exposition scenes that were like, yeah, you could have cut it up a little bit more. I don't know. But this one, almost forgotten the whole reviews. I hate calling it review. Let's not call it that. But I forgot all about this. I just sat there and watched it, and I haven't looked at the time or anything. Neither did I with the Wolverine. I never looked at the time, except for at the end there, when they started fighting anyway. It went too long. So, but this has great pacing. It's never has any moments where you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna sit on the phone now." The Wolverine had a couple of those. couple of those. Like, not much, but couple. Like, there's nope. There's no place in this film where I think, that should have been shorter or whatever, you know? I'll say this, though. I'm not a fan of the lighting in the future part of the film. It's too dark and too... yeah, but, yeah, it's a good film. Thank God. It started being, yeah. I was afraid I was gonna say to every single fucking X-Men film that it's so I'm glad I didn't have that experience with this one. We'll see about Apocalypse and what was his face, Dark Phoenix. That's, yeah, you'll see. Do you think I should do the Deadpool films? I don't know. Oh no, Storm died. I don't give a shit about Storm, to be honest. And Bishop guy, what's his deal? Bishop, he has a gun that shoots lasers. Is that an X-Men thing that he's born with a gun or something? I don't know. And Magneto got a like thing in his hair. Also, I don't hate the third act in this one. Often the case with superhero movies, you know, Wonder Woman, for example. Great, good film. And then there's the third act, explosions and shit. So, yeah, and Magneto lifting some sort of stadium or something, whatever. That's cool. It's cool. Yep. So, the movie is ending now, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was good. I don't know if I'd call it great, but I'd call it solid. A solid movie. Now Wolverine is waking up in the fucking school, and the Cyclops and whatever, and Mr. Beast by Kelsey Grammer, Beast Fraser, Blue Fraser shows up and whatever, and it's the same song. It's a nice song. Same song that he is on the radio when he wakes up in the 70s. So what do I think? I think it's a good, solid film. I really enjoyed watching it. And, yeah, it's not like earth-shattering or anything. It's not like changing the world like The Matrix did or whatever. But it's solid. It's solid. It's the best one. Oh, yeah, it's the best one. It's this, and then there's the Wolverine, and then there's I don't know where to put the X-Men Origins Wolverine, because that's kind of the worst and the best of them. So, but yeah, sure, I enjoyed it. That's what it is. So thank you for watching, and if you like this, holler or subscribe or whatever. Thank you. Bye.